Hi everyone, welcome to the In the Stars Within. I want to do a quick reading on the whole situation with Selena and the post she posted today in the morning, and then she took it down and it went viral in regards to the whole immigration situation going on right now. Remember, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, so let's take a look here. Let's see what's going on with that. Obviously she was very emotional about the whole situation. Why the need to record it and upload it to your IG, I don't really know. I don't know what's the purpose behind that. What was the, I understand being upset, right? Because, her family and came from Mexico and she was born here, but it's okay to kind of be upset, but to actually upload it and be crying, I guess that's why a lot of people find it a little weird and are not approving of it, especially because right now, with the whole political thing, politics is politics. Some people agree, some people disagree. Whatever the case is, some people are Democrats, some people are Republican. Some people want these things to be happening, others don't. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is, right? But the whole situation is that they're saying that they're trying to take any immigrants right now that are criminals, right? Unfortunately, if there's some situations where it might arise that they will just be kind of doing the same for people that are just, here illegally and not just like criminals. But right now they're just saying that it's just the criminals that they're focusing on, etc. But there is kind of like that information where it says if you are undocumented during that operation of getting the criminal illegal immigrants, then they can go as well. So, and I think maybe she's possibly upset because there was this situation where they said that they went to school, but then that's not really accurate. So I guess a lot of people are believing, I'm not sure, wasn't there, if I actually went to a school, and that is kind of was stirring up these things, right? So let's take a look here. The first, I actually have angel number here is 2424. That came out for Selena, and we have here the mindfulness. So the angels are saying maybe she should have been more mindful about this message, this IG message that she posted. It says kindness, positivity. Maybe she thought that she was kind of showing a sense of maybe to show her fan base and others, just the public, to be more kind in regards to the subject. So it says here, practice mindfulness, appreciating the present and finding solace in nature's wonders. Surround yourself with laughter, love, and adventure, creating a life filled with happiness, connection, and growth. But overall, I think that this is just saying that she wasn't really mindful. She wasn't really thinking when she uploaded this, again, for entertainment purposes only. But I feel that she didn't really think about it. It was she just reacted. Maybe she's just been very emotional, doesn't know how to express it. Clearly she has been very open about mental health and things that she's dealt with in the past. But I feel that she didn't really think it through. Next we have 6060, says like-minded. So it also talks about support and advice and inspire. So maybe she kind of was seeking some sort of support again, trying to be seek that positivity and that kindness and support. And this is just saying that she maybe wants kind of people to think like-minded, right? Surround yourself with a supportive network of like-minded individuals who can inspire and motivate you. Sharing goals and just basically seeking advice and a sense of guidance, right? Maybe there was a different kind of reaction she expected, I would say. And then we have goals here. So again, there was a goal behind this, or at least an attempt to achieve a certain goal, or for others to embrace a different goal, right? Set positive goals, take small steps towards them, and believe in your ability to achieve great things. So definitely did not think that they would go in the way that it did. So that was possibly why it was, taken down so quickly. So let's take a look here. I'm going to go ahead and draw a couple cards here with Tarot. If you're liking the reading so far, please like, share, and subscribe. So let's take a look here. Let's see what else is coming up. So I want to see what's the whole situation with this post that Selena posted. Let's take a look here. Why does Selena post this message on IG about immigration? I think she's getting a lot of backlash, a lot of, she's all over YouTube with this video, even though it was on there very shortly and taken down. It was caught very quickly. And, there's word that she posted something about, like, people can't show empathy or something like that after the fact. But let's take a look here. Obviously, Selena was very emotional, but here we have the Four of Swords. This talks about meditation. This talks about rest, relaxation, retreat, renewal. So definitely she kind of is retreating, or at least feels the need to have to do that. And this situation is basically something that was probably aimed with making some sort of change, right? This says here, stagnation, restlessness, or stress. So this says believe in your personal power as well, with the Two of Wands, planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, and travel plans. So this could actually represent the subject matter that she's speaking of, right? Leaving home. So we can see this person's walking towards, like, something that they would like to achieve, possibly. The Two of Wands can also represent like a choice, but it's really, sometimes to me, it means planning, progress, travel plans, right? But it's like leaving your home. So I can see that she will possibly put this to rest, possibly won't try to bring it up, but this is just saying that she's thinking a lot about the situation of, people that are trying to come here to find like a better life, right? Might not be the right way, right? It's not there's a process in place, and it might just seem easier for them to do that. And she kind of relates with them because we have the Six of Cups, the childhood card. So even though she was born here, she kind of like thinks of her, family members, people from the past that went through the same thing. So she feels like a familiarity with it, and a sense of like nostalgia, childhood memories. So like a lot of like things that her family went through, or she might have gone through, Not sure. Next we have here is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands shows conflict. So we do see like childhood conflict. So I see that this was kind of like, not just like emotional, but it's also kind of, like traumatic, right? It says, be smart and take life as it comes. Competition, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. So she views this almost like, she does view that as an attack. I don't think it's necessarily because they're going towards like the criminals first, right? She's just kind of maybe in conflict with herself as well. She feels almost like, she almost feels like it's not about who they're detaining right now. It's the action. So the action of just making people go through this, right? Because eventually, like, in her mind, she's thinking eventually they're going to be detaining not just the criminals, but they're going to be detaining families, children, and what those children might be going through. So this is possibly their childhood card. So I think she's more like emotional because of the children, or what children might go through during this process. So, and I get that, right? As a person, you can't really blame a child for their parents' actions, right? You can blame the parent, but how do you blame the child? The child doesn't have any control of where they're going, right? Where they end up at. They're just, going along with whatever choices that they're making. It's not, and that's the hard part for her. She just feels like, okay, like eventually it will be families, children, and the most affected are going to be the children, and if she feels mostly affected by that, the children, what they're going to go through moving on, like, after this first phase or process is over with. So again, for entertainment purposes only, she believes that this is a conflict, something traumatic for children, immigrant children to go through. Again, I can totally feel, like, understand how she might be feeling. I just don't necessarily think that it was like, if you do want to do something right, like, I love Selena, but you have a lot of money and power to maybe try to, you can't really do a lot, right? Because it's a lot of people that are trying to come in, a lot of people that are already here. And, even if you wanted to help everyone out, right, you can't help everyone out in this world. But there are things you can do, like certain resources and things like that. Like maybe try to reach out to, network with how can you help, right? If she wants to help. Even if it's just a little bit, like, that might make you feel better. You might not be able to, of course, maintain everyone here. And there's a process in place for a reason. So, unfortunately, I can understand the child aspect of it, the children. So it's like more like she's crying and she's like, oh, the children. And so that's really the cause of her emotional thing, because she's just like thinking of her childhood and like her family and ancestors, like childhood and what they went through. And again, she was born here, but we don't know the stories that she was told or what their family might have been raised and exposed to during the process of coming here and all of that. So I do feel that she does have like some background information, or at least feels a lot for that. Anyway, next card here is the Three of Cups, and this is talking about friendship. So I feel that she's like having conflict with friends now because of this. But she also kind of, I feel that she will be collaborating or doing something for the community when it involves like, immigration matters, right? So I feel that there's something that she's maybe possibly some friends are going to be helping her kind of collaborate or find some sort of way to collaborate with the community or the communities that she would like to help. But this can also represent that she is having issues with friends as well because of this conflict with friendship. This says meditate or rest because of a choice. Childhood conflict, friendship conflict, and conflict with childhood. So yeah, I feel that there are even people that she knows, like, right, like even her family that knows them, like, still, they might still live in Mexico, and she might not necessarily they're coming, but she feels like for them. And it's really tough, right? It's really unless you are like an immigrant going through that, you can't really say, right? You can say like, oh yeah, follow the rules, dude, there's a process. But when you're living in a place where it might be very poor and a lot of crime, and it might be a very long process to become a citizen or just come here with a visa, and or the expense of it, right? The price, like, it's very hard when you live in a country where there's a lot of poverty and you can't barely like make a living, let alone pay your bills or anything like that. How do you come here to become a citizen and better your life? Like, I understand it's not the proper way, a good decision, but I can see why people do it, like, unfortunately. But again, for entertainment purposes only, I'm not siding here with anyone. I'm just saying as a human being. But yes, there are, rules in place for a reason, just like Russia, just like China, just like any other country, right? So the next card here we have is resilience. So it says believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. Courage, gearing up for the worst, and pessimist, weary. So again, this could just be like she feels a little bit on the fence. She feels a little bit self-defensive right now. Then we have the Lover's card. So This talks about a choice, possibly some sort of union here, something that she's passionate about. And the Six of Wands is next, so there's something that she's going to receive recognition for, or she's going to feel success in. And it says public recognition, victory, progress, and self-confidence. So I do want to see why she felt the need to post it and cry. A lot of people are saying that it's weird, right? I mean, I don't know. What would you think? What do you think? Let's say if there's a certain situation that you don't agree with, right? And you're a public figure. Is that appropriate? I'm no one to judge, but I wouldn't do that. I would probably feel some kind of way, maybe cry or whatever, but to record it and upload it, I don't know. But was there a sort of reaction, that some sort of support? I think it was just a different, I think she felt like it wasn't a big deal. Like she could, I don't know, record and show people how she feels about this situation and receive some sort of support about it. Next, we have the Emperor card. So respect, leadership, protection, control, discipline, focus, practicality. So I feel just she feels that this is probably, Trump, right? I would say. So it just shows she feels that there's this control, right? And she needs to protect. She needs to be that father figure or that mother figure against this leadership. And she feels she's losing control, I would say, because she feels she cannot do anything about the situation, and that it just makes her feel out of control. And she doesn't, like she was saying, I don't know what to do, because she feels that this is going to get out of control. And these rules under this leadership is going to be very controlling, discipline, which is going to cause of lack of protection, or for people to feel lack of protection. And she feels like she would like to protect or help in some way, but she feels like I can't, so maybe she was looking for what can I do, kind of that help, oh, maybe you can do this, but instead she probably got the opposite of that. Queen of Pentacles, generous. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that is stable, focused on your home, family, success and abundance, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. So she might be financially going to start to support something related to this. I see her being generous about it, or her wanting to, it's almost like she wants to nurture and protect, but more the children when it comes to that, and then we have the Five of Cups. So grief, we see her, she feels grief, failure, disappointment, loss by this. And the Knight of Wands shows her excited for something that she wants to do, and she's going to feel inspired and fearless, and there's going to be some sort of impulsiveness with that. So right now she might feel I can't do anything. Pretty soon she's going to feel oh, I can. And I don't know what exactly she will do, but I just want to take a look here to see why did she feel the need to upload this. What was her goal with this video? Okay, we have the Rider card that just came out. The Rider card shows news, mail, arrival, visitor, something new. The advice is prepare, focus, act quickly, and move on. So I feel that, it was some sort of news that she wanted to highlight. Something she wanted to highlight. So let's hear, why does she feel the need to upload this video? Why does Selena feel the need to upload this video? Okay, then we have the Bear card, protection card. This is the boss card. Power, strength, protection, parent or mother figure. Someone that is big. Overprotective. Okay, this could be, this could represent also anger, right? Protect your boundaries. This could be, again, she feels like she needs to protect and the advice here is be assertive, fear not, protect, nourish. So there's like fear in that as well. It's also talking about the springtime. So I feel that something related to this is going to be happening in the springtime. So let's see what else here we have here. Let's see what else do we have here for Selena. So we have here the clouds card. So we see some confusion here. And this says uncertainty, confusion, illusions, moody, indecisive, insecure, and vague. This could also be your her shadow side, right? It's talking about deep breathing or for connection and clarity. So I feel that, yes, this was like a moment of impulsiveness, a moment of, that shadow side of her uncertainty and confusion playing out here. And, she feels very insecure about this situation, but the advice is it was clear your mind, be honest with yourself. So it was like she should have, like, now she's thinking back, like, okay, like, I shouldn't have done that. I was like I don't know why I did that. I just, sometimes people post stuff. She's a human being, People post stuff because they're feeling some kind of way and in that time of moment. Some people might find it weird. That's her way of, being who she is, Let's see here. We have the Tower card. Tower card talks about, like, building structures, rules. Again, so she feels confused about this whole situation with this new authority with Trump here. She feels like, he's egotistical and corporations. This talking about corporations and rules. The advice is have a higher perspective, set boundaries, create structure, and time for solitude. So I feel that, like, she might go a little quiet for a little bit. But I do feel that, come spring, there's going to be a lot more information surrounding this situation with her, or at least the subject of immigration with Selena. So let's see here what other messages we have here for Selena. We have here the cross card here. So I feel that she feels like burdened by these rules, corporations, the government, the whole political thing. This talks about burden, sacrifice, suffering, grief, guilt, religion, spirituality. This also talks about someone that plays the victim as well, or someone that is drained and someone that needs help consistently. So for entertainment purposes only, she might be not in a really good place right now. Not just necessarily because of the situation. This might have just amplified it, but I feel that in a sense she's kind of like a little bit drained. Might be needy, plays the victim sometimes, this is what the cards are showing. I'm not the one saying that. Like, it's literally right there. And I don't know. Advice here says be patient, have faith, and pray. So she needs to have some patience, or she should have been patient. Like, again, she's a human being, so who am I to, I'm no one to judge. I'm not here to judge, and I would never judge her. I'm just doing a reading to see what comes up here. I'm going to go ahead and draw one more card here. I do feel her, like, kind of wanting to take action, and I feel that she will. I'm not sure what she's going to do here. There might be some challenges or obstacles here. So this could be someone that's stubborn, detached, intimidating, large physical stature. So maybe she feels this way about, Trump. This can also say to face your fears, release limiting beliefs, blocks, and forgive. Stand your ground and be patient. So I feel that she will kind of, she'll be standing her ground and face her fears. Like, I don't know why she would. I guess her fears, like, really, kids and what kids might go through. Now, I think, like, so that's mainly in any situation, not just, like, immigration, but just, like, anything else. So I feel that, she wasn't in a good place at that moment when she uploaded that. And maybe she should have kept that to herself. But I think she felt, like, overprotective, like her overprotective, nurturing side, like, kicked in. And it kind of had some undertones of, like, playing the victim kind of thing, or just, like, some sort of insecurity there and confusion. So she probably took it down, not just because of backslash, but also because she thought about it and she was like, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Let's see here. I'm going to draw 3 cards here. Any further messages for Selena Gomez in the situation about immigration? Okay, we have mountain challenges or obstacles that can eventually be unblocked. We just had the mountain here. So yeah, she feels like these are challenges, blockages. Like maybe she has, she is dealing with some sort of challenges and blockages right now. Next card we have is someone older, something vintage. Maybe she feels this way because she feels like, someone older in her family and what they went through. It's really hits home. Then we have galaxy visibility, networking, and getting out there. So she possibly will be networking with people who can kind of help with the situation. The clouds card, we have the clouds card here. We see a lot of confusion going on here with her, possibly surrounding this situation, but this just shows indecision and doubts passing and difficulties. So again, I don't think she was really thinking clearly here. We're all human beings, right? We all have good moments and bad moments, and sometimes we react to certain things a little bit too overreactive and others not. Let's see. Okay, we see her wanting to remove something. She wishes she could just take this away, right? But she can't. And ability to push through strengths and finances. We have a man card here, flowers, abundance, and fertility. I would say that this is just her wanting to, I think that maybe this is Benny and he's kind of giving her the strength to push through this. But let's see here. What are the messages here do we have for Selena in this situation with immigration? What did she expect was going to happen with this post? Let's do that. What did she expect was going to happen with this post? I'm sorry. The table was shaking there. I have my arms on the table. All right. If you guys are liking this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. We have here a lot of luck. Something involving finances. I don't know if she's trying to recruit people to put money towards the situation or kind of create some sort of fund. She did not mention that before. She has a lot of money, but if anyone can help with the situation, hey, why not? We have here a contract, a ring, a promise, and or a commitment. So I do see her signing something and kind of investing some money here, possibly to grow this situation with the fertility card. So let's see. What did she think was going to happen with this IG post? What did she think was going to happen with this IG post? We have the Maverick, entrepreneur energy, knife, sharpness, eliminating and cutting, and snake, lies, envy, competition, and jealousy. So she clearly wants to eliminate something here. She wants to eliminate the lies or things that people... I would say she wants to kind of cut the fact that others think their competition. Their competition coming here, they're taking people's jobs, they're doing this, they're doing that. Everyone's entitled to feel how they feel. Americans and immigrants, But she just wishes that she could cut out that stigma and that mindset, and she wishes she could just have open borders, right? So there's no jealousy. It's just all love and all, everybody loves each other. Everybody gets along. Everything is kindness. But unfortunately, life doesn't work that way, And circle people and things you hold dear. And possibly there are people that surround her that talk about this a lot that also affects her in a way. Maybe this is because of the people that went through what they went through in her family, and she holds them dear, and she hears these things, and she hears this from even friends, and it's tough. It's tough for her to just be yeah, sure, I agree. So we have money, abundance, increase in acquiring new assets. I feel that she will possibly do this also with a group of people. She will possibly, again, will be networking to do something. I don't know what it is. Just like she created something for like the mental health thing. She will be creating something here. Clover, a little bit of luck, and calendar. Last card here. Scheduling, making time, perfect timing. Again, a circle. I feel that she will be soon. I see here the number 18. So this could be the 18th of any month. I would say sometime in the summer, possibly. Maybe April 18th. April 18th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. There's 3 dates here. Might be significant, or the 18th of any month, but I feel like April the 18th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. There's something about this matter that's going to be like perfect timing for her, or is going to be the time that she finds is perfect for her to like start this whatever it is that she is wanting to do about the situation. So again, you know, people have impulses, people have emotional reactions. I'm no one to judge. I'm just saying my own personal, I would not have done that, but hey, like, you know, we're no one to judge. We're just here to draw the cards and see what goes on there. If you like the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to have any other celebrity readings, comment below. Let me know what you would like to see. And I hope I catch you guys in the next one. Thanks. Take care, and bye for now.